organization are too tedious to engage my attention, and when my possessions, even important and expensive ones, are constantly misplaced in moments of distraction. How do I live harmoniously with family members when my stuff tends to invade their space and my tardiness affects their schedules? These are discouraging questions, but let me assure you that good organizational skills are not beyond your reach. By re-examining some outdated values, simplifying your systems, refining your definition of organization, and adjusting some of your expectations, you can achieve a sustainable, organized life. This book is geared toward anyone whose life and home are affected by ADHD, which includes both ADHD sufferers and their frustrated family members striving unsuccessfully to keep an orderly home. It addresses those ADHD symptoms that stand in the way of organizing: impulsivity, distractibility, perfectionism, memory lapses, and procrastination. But it also calls on the common strengths of ADHD sufferers: enthusiasm, intelligence, ingenuity, and creativity to aid in the search for a more organized life. A word of warning, though: these methods are not typical. They reject many worthy values while encouraging a slapdash, get-it-done style that might feel very alien. But while our "even better is the enemy of good enough" mantra may seem shocking, I guarantee it gets the job done. A note about this method and addition. The ADHD method of organizing relies on efficiency above all other values, because organizational systems that suggest you spend a lot of time getting prepared for events that may or may not occur, protecting against possible but unlikely misfortune, creating multiple backups, and generally making everything beautiful or perfect, are disastrous for a population that has limited patience for maintenance tasks. But I am going to tell you a secret. Since the original edition of this book came out, nay, even before it was published, I had started using these get-it-done fast and sufficiently, not painstakingly and perfectly, ADHD-appropriate methods with all of my clients. It turns out that any home that struggles with organization, whether because of illness, lack of time, multiple children, working parents' tight spaces, excess clutter, or an overcommitted schedule, and who doesn't have one of these stressors, should rely on a system that gets things done efficiently with the least amount of time and work put in. After all, how many people really want to spend their time doing chores? I don't. I even wrote a book about it, The Fast and Furious 5-Step Organizing Method, which gives anyone who struggles with organization a chance to master no-fuss clutter control. The Golden Rule of Organizing. Inventory must conform to storage. When I make any home ADHD style efficient, I follow a pretty draconian version of the Golden Rule of Organizing. Inventory shouldn't just conform to storage, but should be less than storage, so that it never requires a multi-step dance to put things away. Instead, every item should be stored where it is used, so it can be stowed in one single motion. This not only makes the home sensible and efficient, it allows everyone to help out. That is, not only will my ADHD clients be able to pick up any room in their home in less than 3 minutes, but anyone, your mother-in-law after Thanksgiving dinner, or your 8-year-old after any meal, can help out too. Indeed, the house should make so much sense that a stranger could figure out where something belongs. Join the revolt against consumption. The straightest, most effective path to achieving the golden rule of efficiency is reduction. We have to reduce, not give up necessities or even occasional luxuries, but rather
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.